How do you write a sex manual in German?
As you do in English.
Cherwell gave me the week off, and as ever, when I have time to retreat into my spiritual home, I come back to the library. My library. As Shakespeare once said, and you'll forgive me the Latin, eb ot ton gro eb ot. Deep. It's a bit morbid. Earlier, I had the pleasure of hosting producer Molly Clapperton, whose play Spring Awakening is happening next week at the Keble O'Reilly.
Spring Awakening follows a group of adolescents who are coming to terms with their sexuality. The problem is they're in a society which doesn't support them to do that. The school and their parents don't have discourse with them about sexual feelings or education in general. And so that means they're left to find out about sex for themselves, which has a number of consequences. I'm not going to give anything away.
What?
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Don't they come in pairs?
Oh, apparently not.
I mean, the play was originally written in the 1890s. It was a German play by Frank Wedekind, and it was very controversial. I mean, up till the 60s, it still wasn't allowed to be performed in the UK. This is an American Broadway version, and the use of music actually really helps the plot. It means that the play is capable of talking about very hard-hitting issues whilst being able to be entertaining and in some way light-hearted, while still treating these issues with the attention they deserve. Oh, Jesus!
This is a really miserable book. I really don't want to read this anymore.
People always like to say print is dead. Not here at Cherwell. When Magdalen College gave us a copy of the first folio a few years ago, feeling the text, feeling the printed word, gave you an appreciation of why, really, we should never abandon the tactile pleasures of fuck. It was that love of the feeling of the paper between your fingers that brought me and Grace, the director of Dart, happening next week, really come together.
I'm one of the co-directors of Dart, along with Alice Troy Donovan, who couldn't be here to do this with me because she's got coursework. But so we've adapted this poem called Dart by Alice Oswald, which follows the course of the river Dart from source to sea, through the voices and experiences and stories of the people that work and live alongside it.
Identity.
No, that's the River Thames. Wrong one.
It was a metaphor.
It's about the people, and it's about the river, and it's about where they intersect. So it's like this sort of this idea I have of jumping in a river, and as you're rushing down through the water, you suddenly feel yourself as a whole composite being. But at the same time, you're getting lost in the river as well. So it's about the formation of identity in relation to something, but also that loss of identity as well, and that feeling of being sort of washed away.
Losing your identity. I get lost in the comfort of books. As ever, it's been a refreshing episode of A View from the Cheap Seat, and we hope you join us again for yet more Bloomsbury insights into the world of theatre.
There's a bit of masturbation. There's some, like I said, it's a play exploring sexual awakening, so that comes in many different facets, be it fantasies or wet dreams or masturbation, even S&M sort of styles, style of relationship and of behaviour.